So what is it that wins races? Oh yeah, it's torque. What's going on, guys? Matt over here with Lethal Garage, and today I want to talk about the Mustang GT500. Now, as you guys know, the GT500 is a car I like. Yeah, I know, heresy, right? All of my Camaro owning friends and followers, you guys are like, kill him. No, I honestly really like the GT500. What I don't like about it is I believe Ford is about a year and a half too late with it. So today they announced 760 horsepower, 625 torque. And last I checked, torque wins races, not horsepower. So the horsepower game is whatever. We all know that Dodge is king of the road in regards to high horsepower vehicles. Obviously, GM has the ZR1, but no one wants to compare the ZR1 Corvette. They want to compare the Camaro. So it's going to be the ZL1 1LE versus the GT500 versus, I guess, the Red Eye, because the Demon, I don't know, maybe the Demon. Let me know what you guys think first and foremost. How would you compare the GT500? Because people are probably going to say, well, the GT500 is not a purpose-built track car like the ZL1 1LE. The 350R is that car, but the 350R doesn't have a supercharger, so in reality, there's nothing to really compare to. Bullcrap. Take the highest end car from whatever manufacturer and let's throw it in a gamut of what it could do. Because you know what? The Dodge guys are like, you know what? We can make our cars do road course. And the GT500 is literally shown as a road course car that you can drive from home to the track and back. And the ZL1 1LE, yes, the suspension's a little rough, but it's a competitor. 650, 650, and now we have the GT500. Now, the one thing I found very interesting was Ford didn't announce that it was faster than anyone. It didn't announce that their car performs better than anyone. They just announced, hey, it's 760 horsepower, it's 625 torque, and it's 3-ish seconds 0 to 60. 3-ish seconds? That means they're not beating anybody. Or is it like the GT350 where it has no power down low and all of a sudden it's like, let's party in the high RPM range, all while sounding really good. I have no bias towards Mustang. I love the GT350R, I love the 350, and I really like this GT500. I think it's a beautiful car. Do I like it more than a Camaro? No. Obviously I still have my Camaro. It works, it's sitting here. But it's just interesting to see Ford come out the door kind of highlighting that, hey, we're finally going to give you a little bit more news about this car that feels very late to the market. Am I the only one that feels that way? I swear, I'm just kind of sitting back. I expected the GT500 to be available a long time ago. What are we in the, was it 16, 17, 18? Is this the 4th year of the GT350? Am I wrong? Was it 17 or 16? I don't remember. Correct me down below in the comments. I'm really curious because off the top of my memory, I can't recall what year the 350 was released. I want to say it was 16, I think. But either or, we have a little bit more news about the Ford GT500. It is coming. They are saying it's going to be available this year. When? And on top of that, if this is a car that you guys want, you're probably not going to be paying under MSRP for it. This car is going to be a hot car. It's going to be kind of like the first wave of C8s. If you guys remember even the GT350, which I honestly feel the GT350R is kind of the car to have. If you have just a regular plain old GT350, I'm seeing those sell used for a heck of a lot cheaper than what you paid for it. It reminds me a lot of the Z28 that sold for $75,000 and then people were selling them for $40,000. Oh, that's brutal. It's super brutal. But that all being stated, if you're out there buying these cars for collecting, etc., it's not going to be it unless it's a Ford GT or something that is super hyper rare. Please, oh please, don't go buy this car and don't drive it. Like, seriously, buy it, drive it, enjoy it, have a good time. These automakers are here to make money. Now Ford, I will give them kudos for making the GT super limited. Even then they kind of came back and made another run of them, but they're still very limited and their resale value is flatlined. It's the same. It has not changed. If anything, it's worth money. But GT500 news, it's coming. I can't wait to see the car. I really hope I can become friends with someone that buys one because I can't afford it. I just bought a really expensive Suburban. Suburban or GT500? Yeah, I lost that bet. But I hope I meet someone that has one. I'd love to take a ride in one. So if you're planning on buying one and you want to get featured or let me do a video on your GT500, please, please, please hit me up. Let me know if you're going to do it because man, I would love to see the car. I'd love to ride in it. I mean, I guess I have seen it at Barrett-Jackson. We got to see the car up close and personal. I think it's a beautiful car. It just is. And hate me if you will, Camaro fans. I like the GT500 that's coming out. I think it's a beautiful looking car. Sue me. Yeah, that's all I got. Until next time, guys. See you on the road.